The best thing about my job is that I get to meet a lot of different people and help them through what is often a very difficult and complicated process for them. I am a formal board attorney, which means that I represent wounded, ill, and injured Marines and sailors in front of the formal physical evaluation board. So the formal board attorney comes into the process after the Marine or sailor has already been through the informal board process. That happens someplace else. It doesn't happen here in DC. That's done with an informal board attorney who will help them put their package together and gather documentary evidence and then submit it. They get their findings back from the board, and for many of them, it's not what they want. For example, an individual could be found fit when he or she wants to be found unfit. Some of them are found unfit and they want to be fit because they want to continue their service. So once that happens and they have the opportunity to request a formal board, or in some cases to demand it, and that's when we would become involved with their case. We get their case file electronically, we review it, and then reach out to the member and figure out what they want to happen and what evidence they have available to them and what the best outcome is going to be. Recently, I had a client who had been found fit, although he had been diagnosed with post-traumatic stress disorder and had been treated for that condition for a period of time. We filed a petition for formal reconsideration with the formal board, and we got that petition granted. And so he was then found unfit for that condition and will now be able to continue receiving the treatment that he needs. There are a number of things that are unique about doing this kind of work. It's very different from the traditional legal work that most judge advocates do. It's an administrative process that involves a lot of medical files and terminology, things that most of us are not familiar with and don't have a background in. And so you get to learn a completely new discipline. You get to see a side of the service that most of us don't really get to see, which is the side where people get injured and the process that they have to go through.